This video is brought to you by Artistworks. Artistworks are part of True5 Studios, and they offer direct access to master musicians through their innovative online learning platform. Partnering with iconic musicians, they've crafted decades of industry experience into guided paths of online lessons. Crucially, there's an option to get personal feedback tailored specific to your playing via their unique video exchange. Get direct guidance towards your playing goals. You can use the code JNC40 to get 40% off of any of Artistworks courses. Okay, so the tones you heard me playing in the start there were not actually dialed in by me. Herfner Arnakyal, he suggested this as an idea for sort of a video series a while ago. I've done a few of these videos kind of just reacting to your presets. Now, David Beebe, Tom Quayle's sidekick, and they call him the Meditating Northern Monk. Essentially, he begged me to do a video because he's had a tough month. His wife has made him sort of refurbish the living room. It's been a whole thing. And he said, can you just make my day, slightly better? She's giving me grief. Anyway, so this is his preset. He's generally a fractal user. And I think over the years, as the HX Stomp has sort of grown up a bit, he's had an HX Stomp for a while. He's found things that he likes about it and got to, this is one of the key things that he does. Always sets this input Z to whatever that is, 1 mega ohm. Right, so anyway, this is his preset, and this is what we are hearing at the start. So here we are using the Grammatico GSG. So this is a Dumble clone. Drive at 3.6, bass at 3.7, mids at 4.4, treble at 4.8, presence at 1.6, channel volume at 4.1, master at 5.8. The mid switch off, we're in the rock mode. OD switch is on, OD drive at 4.9, OD level at 3.6, bright on 2, and this preamp bypass or preamp boost is on. So that means you don't need to worry about this stack too much because it is basically bypassed. And that's that. Then going into a low high shelf, so I think this might be something that Beebs has seen me do. We've got the plus 12 at 155, so this is going to give you a bit more low end heft. Hugh Hefner. Yeah, you know how that kind of basically just gives you some rumble tones and stuff in the low end. Okay, interestingly, using the 4x12 greenback 25 with a 160 ribbon, position 4, 3 inches away, and a high cut at 6. Okay, interesting. And then we're using the transistor tape. We've got quarter notes and 50% feedback, 3.6 wire flutter, scale at 93%, so it should be doing a little bit of, yeah, a really nice kind of left and right thing. So yeah, and then my favourite reverb possibly in the world, which is weird to say, but Norm did fantastic work on this. 5 seconds decay, 50 milliseconds pre-delay, and 12.2 damping. So this is going to be a bit brighter than the stock settings. Mix at 21%, and range and rate I think are about stock settings. High cut at 10. I think that stuff, it seems to be about stock. So I think that's a really good starting point, kind of on that edge of breakup. Beebs really doesn't like gates because he lives in a gated community. But he's quite sensitive to kind of feel and stuff like that, so there won't be a gate on this preset. You might want to turn one on if you're a bit sensitive to noise and things like that. Right, so then, what else we got? We got another, that's not what I want, is it? I think this is how he must have it in the 3-button mode. So we've got a low amp gain, then Zen lead. So then we turn on the Princess Diana drive, so 6.2 gain, 4.9 voice, 5.9 tone. And does anything change here? No, still 3.6. I think that's all staying the same. Basically, we're just turning on that. Okay, and then the last point of reference is big lead, where he's taken the drive here up to 5.8, and I think that master might have changed. The master comes down a bit, the mid switch comes on, and the drive gets kicked up to 8. Bright switch comes down to 1, so that's the main differences. And then he's taken out this low high shelf, interestingly, and basically everything else stays more or less the same. I think maybe that mix comes here. Okay, so let's... See here as well that you've got like low amp gain, Zen lead and big lead, so you can go through and get 3 snapshots on 2 buttons. He's done that cleverly using the command center. So if you go in command center, basically you have these snapshot commands doing different things on different snapshots. It's a really powerful way to get more out of less buttons. So I think that sounds really cool to me. So let's chuck it in low amp gain as well. He's also got a deluxe compressor up here. I think he might have been using this for a clean tone. Let's just listen to what that does. So I think he's done a great job there of something which, to me, I tend to myself dialing a little bit more kind of nasal tones, and I think this has a really nice sweet spot with this, maintaining some of that glassiness. So I think I'd definitely be considering 4x12 greenback with the 160 ribbon with a 6 high cut, 6 kilohertz high cut, and then these Grammatico settings, you know, 3.6 drive, ignore the tone stack because that's getting bypassed, 1.6 presence, 4 channel volume, the master at about 6, mid switch off, OD switch on, OD drive at about 5 and level at 3.6, and then that bright switch on and the PAB on is giving you this really nice I imagine that would take pedals really well as well. Beebs has said I can chuck this in the folder if you want to use the Gumroad link to grab that. That was good of him. And I hope the living room is coming along nicely, mate. I'll catch you all in another video soon. Be sure to check out David Beebe's channel as well as solo, and he's got some interesting kind of pathways to jazz courses on his website, which I'll chuck a link to in the description if you're interested in kind of some stuff from Beeps about his kind of personal way that he took himself from being a little bit of a like a Vi imitator to a bit more of an advanced player, being able to, you know, play the changes and all that sort of stuff. Cheers for now.